Okay, for the lecture 3 now, we have over here is data transfer on the internet. So let's see what does this say. Having talked of data transfer and the internet, have you ever wondered how sitting in one corner of the world you get information from other distant area in few seconds? So this is true. We are sitting in a home and we are getting so many information through internet. Yeah. So this is what it says, that sitting in one corner you can get information from various other places only through internet. But how is that possible? That is possible only when the data is transferred, right? And the data is transferred only through internet. In very simple language, let's see what happens to a piece of data, say a web page, when it is transferred over the internet. So let's see what happens to the web page. The first point is the data is broken up into bits of same size pieces called packets. So the web page data that has to be transferred from one place to another, what happens? The data is first of all broken down into small bits of pieces, which are called as your packets. Okay, those packets were then transferred. Okay, second point says a header is added to each packet explaining where the data has come from, where it should end up, and where it fits in the rest of the packets. So all the information of that packet is written, is been mentioned in the header. What does that header explain? Where the data comes from and where the data has to go and where it fits in the rest of the packet, where the data has to be placed in that packet. Okay. Next, each packet is sent from computer to computer until it finds its destination. So the packet which carries the data or the information is sent from the computer to computer until it reaches the place where it has to go. Okay. Each computer on the way decides where next to send the packet. Now the computer where it reaches decides where the data has to be sent next. Okay. All packets may not take the same route. The packets which are being transferred may not take the same route. Okay. The system through which they are passing through may get varied. Okay, that can be changed. The path of that transfer of that packet can be changed. Okay. Next point, at the destination the packets are examined. Okay. If a packet are missing or damaged, a message is sent asking for them to be resent. See, if the data is not being transferred properly, if the data is missing, so a request asking for the resend of data is being sent. This continues until all the packets have been received instant. So what happens? This process of transferring of data continues. Okay, until all the packets is been received. Next, the packets are now reassembled into their original form. The packets which are received, now they are assembled in the form that they were in their original form. Okay. All of this process is done in just a second. Okay. This is what data transfer on the internet is all about. The data has been transferred from one computer to another. They pass through a well-defined route, and the data that has been transferred has been divided up into small packets, which are at the end, when it is received at the destination, have been rearranged properly like it was in the original place. Okay, now let's see the next slide. Now, to access the internet, you need an active internet connection. you need to gather and understand your requirement carefully before subscribing to an internet connection plan. In this exercise, you will learn how to choose an internet connection. See, now in the previous slide, we have seen how the data has been transferred. Okay, but the thing is, we need an internet connection to transfer the data. Now, over here, we are going to see how do we get the internet connection. So, some of the common questions to help you in your decision are: first, what is the purpose of getting this connection? Why are you getting the internet connection? Okay, that should be clear. The next is, will you use the connectivity regularly? Will you be using that internet connection regularly, on the regular basis, continuously? Next, how much data will be downloaded on your average per month? Per month, how much data would be required by you to download? Okay, then how much speed do you need? What speed is required when you are working with your internet? So what sort of speed do you need? What technology is available in your particular area? The technology that has been in your area, that you should know. What are the different plans available from the ISP? So you must know the plans that your ISP is providing. Is there any limitation for the selected plan? You should also know that whether there are some limitations for the plan that you are choosing for the connectivity. Okay, now comes on computer that runs Windows XP. You can view the list of wireless network available by using the following procedure. See, how do you see the wireless connectivity that are being used on your computer? On your Windows XP, you can view the list of wireless network available by using the following procedure. This diagram shows you of Windows XP. Okay, what you have to do is just right click on the wireless icon that you see over here in the system tray. This portion is called the system tray, and click view available wireless network. And over here, when you just right click on this icon, you get this view available wireless network. Over here, you just have to click it and you'll get the info. Okay, then comes for your Windows 10. How do you see for the Windows 10? Just go over here, click on this Wi-Fi, and you'll get the list of connectivity. Right? Then comes your next session, that is introduction to the instant messaging. The next part that is in your syllabus is about instant messaging. You must be knowing about instant messaging, the messages that you send through your WhatsApp, the most common one. Okay, so let's see this. Instant messaging, also known as IM, is a form of communication over the internet that offers an instantaneous transmission of text-based messages from sender to the receiver. Okay, this is a sort of communication which is text-based, and the message is been transferred instantly from the sender to the receiver. Okay, most instant messaging software include the option for performing the file transfer. Okay, so most of the software also include the option for transferring files, audio chats, video calling, and conferencing. Also sharing the desktop screen. Okay, there are so many applications which share your desktop screen, like the one that we are using is the our Zoom app. Okay, we use our Zoom app. That with this Zoom app we can share the desktop screen. Also, audio chats, video calling, and conferencing can also be done. This can also be done in your WhatsApp. Okay. Apart from standard text chat. Okay, fax chat is the standard one which everyone does. Okay, apart from this, you can just go for your audio chatting or the video chatting, or you can just send the files, whichever you want to send. Okay, instant messaging software is widely used for personal commercial use. It is used for personal and your commercial use. In this session, you will be introduced to the concept of instant messaging, the step to create an instant messaging account, and also work with instant messaging software. Unlike email, instant messaging happens in real time and the response for participants can be spontaneous. Some instant messaging software allows user to view message received when they are not logged on. These are called offline messages. Offline messages. Some of the software also provide an offline messages facility. In this, when you are offline, the messages get stored, and when you just get online, the message starts coming up. So these are called as your offline messages. For utilizing audio and video chat or conferencing, you need to have microphone, headset, and speaker. What three things that you'll be needing for your conferencing is your microphone, your headset or the speaker, and a web camera, or you can also say it as your webcam, so that user can talk and see each other, right? So you must be knowing about this also. Now the key features of an instant messaging are as follows. The key or the most important features of instant messaging are: first, text message can be sent to one or more person, similar to SMS. Okay, the text message that you want to transfer from one system to another, that can be sent to one or more than one person at the same time. Okay, the next one is audio calling and conferencing. Conferencing and audio calling is also over there. You can use your audio calling facility. Okay, similarly you can also grab the video calling facility and conferencing. File transfer, you can file your spreadsheet, audio files, video files, documentation, anything. Okay, then comes the chat history. Also, the messages that you are sending get saved in the history, that is your message history. Now, instant messaging account. Participants messaging to each other need to sign in to the same instant messaging software. See, if you are using some chatting software, the first thing that needs to be done is to create the account. You have to create the account, then only you will be able to use that application. Okay, you need to give your information like your email address or your phone numbers and your name or your profile picture. So many things are there that you need to be providing to that particular application before you can actually use it. Okay, to use instant messaging software, a user must have a valid instant messaging account. The account should be valid so that you can actually start using the application to send the messages, the text message, audio message, video calling, anything. Okay, then comes the instant messaging account differs in format. Some instant messaging software such as Yahoo Messenger, Windows Live Messenger use email addresses. Okay, these are some of the software which use your email addresses for managing the accounts, and software such as Skype use your standard name. Okay, there is a difference that some of the application use your email addresses, some of the application use simply your name, some also use your phone number. That depends. Okay. Now, next thing is instant messaging services. There are two kinds of instant messaging services. See, this part is very important. Do pay attention to this part. There are two kinds of instant messaging software. The first one is your application based and the second one is your web based. First, we'll go through the application based. It says the application based instant messaging software is downloaded and installed in your computer, right? The application based is first downloaded and then it has been installed on your computer and then it is being used. So some of the popular instant messaging software are your Google Talk. These are some of the examples: Google Talk, Yahoo Messenger, Skype, Windows Live Messenger, and Read of Poll. These are some of the examples of your application base. Okay, which you have to download first, get it installed in your computer system, then only you will be able to use it. The next one is your web-based instant messaging software. Is accessed using browser such as your Internet Explorer and Mozilla or Chrome. So there are some of the web-based application as well for your chatting and for your conferencing and all. These are the example over here: Amiibo, Yahoo Messenger for the web, MSN Messenger, and your IMO. These are example of the web-based one. Okay, you can use this with the help of your browser. You can access these websites and go for your further chatting through browser. Okay, so I hope you all have understood the topics today. Those were really easy, not too difficult. You must be knowing already about the instant messaging stuff. Okay, now over here we have this small homework which I want you to do it in your notebooks. Okay, first one is your fill in the blanks, and the next one is you have your 6 questions. So just do them, and I'll see you again in the next lecture now.